Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion, where Arthur is still continuing to scout out the outskirts of Skingrad, looking for ways into and out of the city, and possibly into the castle as well. Or out of the castle, actually. The weather, unfortunately, is taking a bit of a turn. It feels like it's going to start raining any minute now. I don't like it. I want to get inside nice and cozy now. The weather outside my window right now looks a bit like this at all, so I'm feeling the grim overcast at the moment for sure, and also duplicate skeletons. Yes, there's this cave that I'm not interested in, aside from it potentially containing an entrance to the city, but I highly doubt that. So let's leave it the heck alone. Right now, actually, I mostly want to try and get back to the sewer entrance, which I think is round here. I've sort of gotten a bit lost, I'm afraid, so... Right, yeah, there's that little tower there. There's the village. There's the... telephone. Alright, now where was I? Right, yeah, so there... Right, let's go up here. Get a nice view from here. So, tower, village, little fort, city, castle? Where's the cat? Man, Skingrad looks really big from out here, doesn't it? Wow. Where's the castle? Can you imagine running through all those pine needles? Ouch. This is the way to the castle up here, is it not? Hello.
I'm listening. Please, go
Ill
ahead.
Vent.
Go ahead, please.
How did you get that name?
You too.
Also, what the heck are those gloves you're wearing? Anyway. Okay. Here's the castle, then. Separate from the rest of the town. Getting flashbacks to the Prague level from Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Arrow's actually pointing me around the other side, though, because I think that's where I came out. Let's have a little look at the front of the castle, at least. We are ostensibly here as well to inquire about a job as a butler, if I recall. I'm not ready to inquire about the job just now, but we will. Also, I'm just curious from a Better Cities perspective to see what's changed, because this feels very different. Somehow it feels even bigger. Castle Skingrad Barracks.
Yes.
You know what, let's make ourselves scarce. We can scout this place out when we're in when we're posing as the butler later on. So, stone well. Okay. That is not a door that exists, apparently. That is, though. That leads to the dungeon. Interesting. Now, of course, the reason we want to pose as a butler is so that we can get into the dungeon. Because the thief that we were sent here to follow up on has been caught and locked in the dungeon, by the sounds of it. So, actually, let's go back across here. So, knowing that that entrance to the dungeon is there is actually pretty good. A whole butler disguise thing might not actually be necessary from that perspective. However, I think it will be necessary from a I would like to scout this place out, locate the vault, and all the rest of it perspective. It's getting dark, isn't it? It's because it's 7:45 PM. That would explain it. Anyway, this is an Elder Scrolls castle that actually makes sense for once. Like, this is not a castle that you can jump off a hill onto the battlements of at all. Like, good fucking luck laying siege to this place, frankly. Where's the arrow pointing me right now? Oh, I see. There's a discrepancy between the world map and the game world here. The castle is a bit bigger than it is in vanilla. Also, Dogmeat is stuck inside the cliff? What are we calling that? I don't know. I'm sure he'll figure things out. He always does. I should switch to the local map here, I think. Skin grad. There's a waterfall around here somewhere. We are going to have to head back to the inn pretty soon, aren't we? Get a night's sleep. Going to be staying here a little bit longer than I thought perhaps we would, but that's okay. Okay. Let's backtrack. Let's go this way around the city. While there's still a little bit of daylight. Just look impressive from down here, doesn't it? My goodness. Wow. I almost want to get like a grappling hook and climb up the wall in the dead of night, ninja style. If only that were a thing you could actually do. Mind you, if that damn Thieves' Tools mod wasn't so buggy, I could do it with a rope arrow, but... oh well. There's a strange patch of square dirt here. I don't know. Alright, well. Dogmeat, would you like to actually follow me instead of just teleporting after me? Okay, we're back around the front of the stables again then. Okay, so... I do not remember where the heck we came out of those sewers. Skingrad sewers, over there apparently, but I know how we can get back into the sewers. Although the sewers themselves are a damn labyrinth, aren't they? Well, we don't need to explore the sewers in the daylight, so we'll pop down there again. Before we do head back to the inn. In the dead of night. The inn that is incidentally... has a rodent infestation, apparently, because, my goodness. So where are the other sewer entrances? Obviously there's one through the abandoned house, but also there's Skingrad sewers there. And I think somewhere else, too. I think it was here. Yeah, another Skingrad sewers entrance up there. Let's try the one next to the cathedral. I don't think I've been down there yet.
What is it?
There we go. Okay. Get night either ready. Oh, by the way, here's a thing. Here is a thing. Now I have this beguiling touch spell. I think I've probably already used it in the LP. I don't remember. I assume I probably have at some point. I have decided that I don't want to use it. I don't know if you can... I don't think you can delete stuff from your spellbook in this game, can you? But anyway, I don't want to use it because it just doesn't fit very well with Arthur's just general view of magic. He doesn't like that kind of mind-controlling, mind-altering stuff. So... I'm gonna not use that anymore going forward. I never should have got it in the first place, to tell you the truth, but I did. So we'll have to rely on speechcraft and bribes, I think, really, going forward. I'll probably sell that beguiling touch scroll when I get the chance, because I just don't... it doesn't fit with his view of magic to go around using charm spells on people. Personally, that's just what I think, so I'm not going to use it going forward. This is what I wanted. Right. feel the urge to sneak, even though these sewers seem to be completely deserted. Which is really how sewers probably should be at the end of the day, but hey. Skingrad, this way. Skingrad sewers. Abandoned house. Central southern wall tower. Ah, yeah! You can get in through a tower as well, can't you? I forgot about that. Let's go investigate which tower that is. For future reference. I really wish I could mark things on this map. Old school RPG style. That would be super useful. Right, this is not a door. It's not a real door. It's a fake door. Dogmeat's still with me. Dogmeat stayed outside. Probably wise. And also, this is blocked off. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Again, like I'd love to be able to note on here. You can kind of see it, but I'd love to be able to leave an actual text note on the map saying blocked off passageway or tunnel or something. You could do it in Morrowind, but the dungeons in Morrowind are rarely big enough for you to actually warrant it. But I was doing a bit of playtesting of a game called Wizardry 8 recently. Wizardry 8 is a very old-school RPG of the first person with an entire party of characters that you've made yourself variety. A breed of RPG that these days, sadly, just doesn't really seem to exist anymore. I think there's Legend of Grimrock, and that's basically it. And even then, it's not quite the same. Because Legend of Grimrock's like a grid-based dungeon crawler, whereas Wizardry, and the Might and Magic games as well, they were free roaming, just like this. So, but one of the things that game did have, as I've discovered as I've been playtesting through it after reading the manual pretty thoroughly, because it's one of those games where you want to read the manual, is that it has a map that allows you to, an auto map that allows you to put marks on it and things, like write notes on it, basically. And it's a game also additionally where you do frequently need to do that. Peregrine Manor basement. Ah, yeah. What time is it? It's 9 PM. Might I come back here later, ransack this damn manor? Again, I'd like to be able to make a note here. I know that I can hover over it, it says Peregrine Manor basement, but it's one amongst many door icons. I'd like to be able to actually write something on the map that's constantly visible, you know what I mean? But, yeah, so anyway. Just a random thing. Just a random thing I felt like mentioning. Right, here's the exit to outside the city. To the west Weald. Waxwing's basement. Baron von Zarov's manor. God, yeah, the sewers are massive. Utterly massive. But yeah, anyway, I've been playing Wizardry 8 recently because I've been wanting to stream it. It's one of the next games that I'm going to stream on my streaming channel on Twitch, which I do stream on. I have a Twitch channel, in case you didn't know. I stream on there 3 nights a week. Various games. And one of the next ones I'm going to be streaming in the near future is Wizardry 8. Who knows if I like the game enough and I feel like playing it through again, which I may well be the case because Wizardry 8 has got a lot of replay value. It's very old school in that sense. I might even do a YouTube series of it too. But yeah, just a bit of casual shilling from a Twitch channel there. I don't do it very often, so... I'm sure I've got like 6 downvotes already. Dave, stop talking about stuff that's not the game in the video. How dare you? I'm sorry. But it was at least tangentially related to the game I'm playing right now, okay? Okay, that's my defense. Oh, I should need to defend myself, damn it all. I'm arguing literally with myself right now. What the hell's wrong with me? Okay, so this leads to Waxwing's basement. Who incidentally has a rope ladder leading to their basement into the sewers, for some reason. Very curious. I'm just kind of trying to familiarize myself with the layout of these sewers, because I feel like it's going to become important, you know? Plus, I'm I'm convinced there's still bits of it I've not actually explored yet. Also, I just want to change something here. Controls, auto run, Z. There we go. That's better. Okay, yeah, that's Peregrine Manor basement. Now we're back in this big cistern. If I go around here, we can get to Baron von Zarov's basement. At least I thought I could. Actually, it looks like maybe not. Like a weird, funky optical illusion thing going on here with the auto map. Yeah, there's a passageway above us, which will lead us there. Above or below, I'm not sure which. Huh. Oh, look, yes, here we go. There's a ladder that leads up here. And from here... Ah, we need a key to get in there. Right, we're not... That is not going to be accessible anytime soon. Interesting. Whoa, level up. Sweet. What level are we right now, by the way? We're 14, soon to be level 15, actually. Cool. I do wonder if I'm leveling up too fast in this game. And then I realize, oh wait, I'm level 15 and I still can't fight for toffee in combat, so it's actually fine. I'm probably setting myself up for a very, 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 very difficult late game, aren't I? As the monsters and stuff level up with me and become singing pipes. As the monsters level up with me and become like impossible for me to kill. But having said that, because I'm using Oscuro's Overhaul, in theory the monsters shouldn't be leveling up at all. They should be completely fixed. So I don't know. And in either case, I'm going to want to just try and sneak past them anyway, so... It's sort of a moot point, you know? What do we have here? A trap door. Qu'est-ce que c'est? It doesn't lead to anywhere, but it's just a trap door that doesn't do anything. I guess it must be stuck or something. That's the explanation I'm coming up with anyway. I mean, the reality is it just doesn't lead anywhere. But yeah, I guess this thing is rusted shut. Which is why, in character, I mean, role-playing wise, we can't open it. Anyway. Okay, so let's go around here, get back into this bit, and investigate one of these other sewer exits. I apologize if this is not the most exciting thing to watch, me just exploring and mapping out the sewers, folks, but... I mean, I don't know what you want from me, really. I'm playing a thief. Right, this leads to the northern wall tower. Right, let's try and make a mental note of where this is. This is here. Right. Okay. Next to Peregrine Manor. Gotcha. And there's that other sewer exit over there. Okay, good. It's nice and out of the way, this, actually, as well, so... Okay. I could almost see myself getting a guard disguise just so I can walk into the tower without anybody ever thinking anything of it. Then I ditch the disguise, climb into the sewers. Then get into the castle that way if I need to. I don't know. I haven't found anything linking the castle with the sewers just yet, though, so that's the thing. But okay, so let's think about this from a logical perspective. We're up here in the northwest. That exit brings us out to the northwestern tower, which means that it should follow if the designer of this level was trying even vaguely to match the layout of the city above, If we want to get to the castle from the sewers, or even try and see if there's a way to get into the castle from the sewers, that means we need to go down here somewhere, because that's where the castle is above ground, right? So that means we probably want to go through that door there, or try and get to that door somehow. Makes sense? So I could go that way. I think I need to go back this way, though. But this will be a test of whether or not the sewers actually match up with what's above ground, or if this is just, you know... It's going to be a test of how much thought was put into it by the level designer. So I'm hopeful. Honestly, I'm hopeful, because so far it seems to actually make sense. So let me go this way. Yep. I feel like I'm playing an old school dungeon crawler right now. It's quite fun, really. This is the sort of thing you spend a lot of time doing in an old school dungeon crawler, with your graph paper mapping out the dungeon, because of course there were no auto maps to do it for you. You'd sit there with your graph paper and a pencil mapping it all out yourself as you went along and tried to figure out where everything was. I'm going to leave whichever poor sod lives down here with his 9 gold. Okay, Skingrad sewers, right. Ah, look, see, we've not even been in here yet. So, you know, on that note, I'm actually going to sneak, just in case. I'm not expecting to find anyone down here, because there just hasn't been anyone at all so far, but... Right. Okay. All platinum coins, on the other hand. I won't say no to those. More signs of habitation, just no signs of any actual people. Salted meat, huh? Rotten apple. Didn't I need rotten apples for something? Hold the phone. I'm sure I have some weird side quest involving rotten apples. 15 rotten apples for Midwin. Yes, Midwin in Breville. I remember now, the herbalist. I'll take those then. Also, that mouldering onion. Burden and resist poison. Okay, I wondered if it had maybe a damage health effect on it or something, because I do need more poison at the moment. I don't have enough of it, you know. Okay, so this goes back around this way. I'm gonna stop sneaking. Screw it. If I bump into somebody nasty, I'll just pop invisibility and run away. Okay, what do we have here? Ah, I've been here before. Yeah, this is where we first came in, I think. Yeah, this leads to the abandoned house. So... Oh boy. Yeah, here we go. Right, so... That leads to this. Ancient Black Door to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Now, it doesn't have the words Ancient Black Door to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary written on it. However... I'm trying to think now, would Arthur go through this door? I don't think he necessarily knows anything about the Dark Brotherhood. He might be more... I mean, it looks creepy as shit, let's be honest. However... He might be more inclined to think that perhaps this leads into some sort of basement of the castle, rather than anything more sinister than that, although I have to admit, I mean, look at it. It's going to give anyone the heebie-jeebies. But for now, we will tentatively make our way in. And the music has changed very suddenly to something very cheerful. Feels very tonally inconsistent. And what do we have here? Okay, right, you know what we need to do? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people here at least. I don't know what the lighting in here is like, to be honest with you. I need to wait for my night eye to run out before I get too ambitious with my sneaking.
Orcs don't ride horses. They eat horses. Sometimes I think they're the smart ones.
Okay.
Maybe
It's pretty dark in here.
I see.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say that slavery has been abolished in Morrowind.
I don't even know if these guys would be hostile to me if they spotted me. I have absolutely no idea.
Beastfolk from servitude.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
Good day.
Don't actually seem to have much of value. But they're wearing a strange black getup. Camped out in a cave under the ground off the sewers. They don't seem like your standard bandits, is what I'm trying to say. They're not, unless they go to sleep, I don't think I'm going to be able to get any closer to them anyway. So, I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to peace on out of here and leave them alone. Because they seem to have nothing here that he wants. And I don't see any entrances into other parts of this place. Like, there doesn't seem to be an entrance to the castle here. It's just these dudes living in tents in a cave underground. Old troglodytic community, which, of course, Arthur has no idea is actually a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary, but that's what it actually is. But we're just going to leave them be. So, anyway. Let's go... Hold on. This way, this way, this way, and then this way? This creepy thief soundtrack right now is fitting the tone quite nicely, I must say, actually. Okay, this way. Right. Where does this lead us? We have... That's nothing. It's just a drain. Bridge locked gate. Just realised how long it's been since I've actually picked a lock. I feel a bit out of practice. Rope ladder to the west Weald. Okay. Now where am I going to... Oh my god. Hi, Dogmeat. I'm in the castle. Well then. Isn't that interesting? Okay. It's quite a journey to get hit from the North Tower, isn't it? But looks like it makes geographical, logical sense, as I said. What's the central southern wall tower? There doesn't seem to be a way to get from there into this bit very easily. But yeah. That's that as well. Look at that. Well, that's something. I guess it's into the castle courtyard, at least. I was secretly hoping for something that might get me somewhere else, like into the castle dungeon itself. But that's not bad. I mean, we know how to get into the dungeon from the courtyard. There is a doorway to the dungeon. But that doesn't necessarily help us that much, because a doorway to the dungeon is great and all, but... Oh, God. This is going to be disgusting. Ugh. Getting through that door into the dungeon bit, there's going to be almost certainly someone guarding it. On the inside, there'll be the jailer, at least, if no one else. Looks like Dogmeat followed me down this time. So that is certainly helpful. If I need to make a quick exit from the castle, I can certainly go that way. go back out into the courtyard, sneak it back out there, go through that sewer entrance, and then Bob's your uncle. We could get all the way to the other end of the sewers, other end of the city, underground, and you know, without ever going above surface until we get outside the walls. You know. Also, I'm trying to figure out what the point of this bit here is, but it doesn't seem to be a point. It's just a kind of a pool. Alright, well, we checked it out anyway. That's new down there. I haven't explored that. My god, we can jump quite far, can't we? Arthur's acrobatic skill is getting pretty good. Honestly, it's going to get to the point eventually where it's like it's like preposterously good. Like, what is it right now? 35. It's only 35, and look how far he can jump. Like, what the heck, man? Might have to nerf my own acrobatic skill one of these days. Because you get acrobatics 100 in this game, and it just turns into silly business. But whatever. What am I looking for here? There we go. Okay, all the way down here, that leads us into this bit, which apparently we've not explored yet, so not fully at least. What time is it, by the way? 1:40 AM. We need to think about getting some sleep soon. Okay, through here. Damn! Damn, damn, damn. Alright. Central Southern Wall Tower. That's how you get into this bit, it seems. Alright, okay, fine. Damn. There is actually no way in there except for via the Central Southern Wall Tower. Okay, how do we get out of here now then? Skingrad that way. This way. Okay, here we go. And the Imperial City sewers were less confusing than this. Well, actually, no. Let's be honest. The Imperial City sewers were about the same. It's just the difference is this place is much bigger. Oh my god. Who's ringing the bells at this time of night? Okay. Central Southern Wall Tower. Down here somewhere, perhaps? Oh, hello again, Glothier. I still have no idea how he died. There is potentially something? No. I don't know. That's the Northern Wall Tower. Central Southern Wall Tower. I think it'd be one of these, but there is nothing here. I'm going to go back, pop back down into the sewers and take another look at this, try and figure out how we get into this tower. It could, conceivably, be a tower in the castle and not the city. You see. Alright, so we're here. It's just south of the abandoned house. It's like just bottom left of the abandoned house. Good lord. There's the abandoned house. That should be it then. That should be it then. That should be the tower. There's nothing on the mini-map thing, though, to indicate that there's an actual entrance to get in there. There's just Cyrus's house that's right next to it. Maybe we have to go through Cyrus's house. That's a fake door that needs a key. Well, see, now there are no alternatives, so... That looks towerish to me, actually, that right there. You see that? Poorly built door needs a key. But it doesn't go anywhere! Ah! How frustrating. There are no other doors that go anywhere either in here. It's just... Maybe I can... Right, at this point, I can only assume that the mod maker has not linked up... Oh, hello. Has not linked up this door with the central southern watchtower thing. So, interesting curtain thing. I'm going to have to basically just work on the assumption here that we can't get in there because the mod maker just hasn't finished it yet. So, which is a shame. Redeem, come quick, something's gone wrong. Even now I hear strange noises coming from my lab. If the guard's here, the guild will find out what we've been doing. Come now, please. Cyrus, no luck, absolutely none. I hope you're doing better than me. I'm starting to wonder whether that archaeologist was lying about the contents of these pots. Cyrus, I found a great supply of cheap pearls. They're not perfect, but at this price, it really doesn't matter if some are no good. You should order some yourself for the experiments. Look for Perkin Kedders in the market district of the Imperial City. Huh. Something going on here, but I can't get through this door. I mean, even if I use the console to unlock it, is what I'm saying, is it doesn't go anywhere. It's just... I feel like I've been blue-balled. I really do. I do. Like yellow. I love that. I'll take those at least for my trouble, but... I feel like I've been blue-balled here. I feel like I've been denied what would have been really... something that would have been really awesome. Because I honestly feel like that central southern tower bit should have led into maybe the castle. So, oh well.